This is the champion battle for here, but also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Colts here in Indianapolis, Indiana. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Arkansas Razorbacks, taking on the second-ranked team, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And from deep in the end zone, they bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Snap motion from the receiver. Off the play fake on first down.
Well, the offense. And how about the pressure to come up with a big sack to start this game?
Second down now after the sack. Up at the one, he's going to throw it. Catch made on the left side.
Receiver can go over and make a play.
And now a third down, the opening drive of this championship game. Dropping back, he's going to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wide out. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The Buckeyes will have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Punt quickly. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Breaks free. Tackle finally made at the 37. 1st and 10 from there.
A nice RPO here by the offensive coordinator and a big gain by the back. But let's give credit to the quarterback. He saw that this defense was sitting back, worried about the pass, so instead of throwing it, he hands it off and some nice positive yards.
1st and 10 play coming up. Handoff from the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. First down and more. He's still running. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, it's a beautiful run here for the first down, really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins, just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, this guy's already over 30 yards on the opening drive of this game. Another nice play right here. If this defense can't stop him, just keep feeding him the football.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Receiver in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
To me, Chris, with this offense, it's almost an extension of their running game. You put the receiver out in motion, you flip the ball out to him, out to the outside, let him do what he does best, which is use his instincts, and he picks up a first down.
Buckeyes looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and trying to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Receiver makes the grab. Touchdown, Ohio State. Strong game by this quarterback. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hawkins. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Keeping it on the ground here. Tackle way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Going backwards to open up this series. 2nd down and 16 now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. A short completion of the tight end. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage here.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touch.
Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass is caught. Breaking free at the 35. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Razorbacks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. The running back here on a direct snap. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
That run sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense. We go with a direct snap. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up for the first down at the 21.
Chris, that's a big first down, and what we could almost refer to as a drive that you're looking for an answer. Anytime your opponent drives the length of the field to open the game and puts a touchdown up on the board, It's important for the offense to counter that. And right now they're off to a very good start on their own drive.
The Razorbacks pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Takes the toss, testing the right side here. And they'll stop him after a short gain. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped into the field, ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Boy, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
And the Razorbacks come to the line with first and goal. First and goal, handoff. They finally corral him at the 1. Sets the ball up close to the goal line, and they finish it off here on second and goal. Direct snap to the back. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Razorbacks. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Finding some room at the 25. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. No pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease in the back. Found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
Nice grab. It's Harris.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Pass complete. It's second down now. They mix it up with a run. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. And here he goes. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop it. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. this. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
The PAT is good. They go for touchdown, 14-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Hawkins. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Arkansas.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Ball handed off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The catch is made for a huge pickup.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
The Razorbacks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. An inside deal now from the shotgun. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47. The offense going with the hurry-up.
Boy, the speed of this back is impressive today for Arkansas. And they've had some big-time backs that have played in Fayetteville. Darren McFadden, one of my favorite players that I ever saw play in the SEC. Felix Jones with speed on the outside. And today, this guy's showing what he can do.
Working, they'll stick with it on 1st down. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. It's the 2-minute timeout in what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Offense getting set, 2nd down play here. From the shotgun, drops back, looking to scramble. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end, and he'll be brought down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Can they pick up the first on the ground? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, it seemed like the offense is trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. You know the kicker has good range, but this one is from 59 yards away. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And after the miss, still down by 7.
Chris, you and I were on the field in warm-ups. We saw this guy hit a 62-yarder that hit the crossbar and actually went over. So we know that he has the leg to make this kick. I just don't think he got enough on it.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. They'll hand it off. He's going to lose yardage there. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for the wide out. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
He's wide open. Look out. Breaks into the clear. And a huge gain with 4. He's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up the first set of downs.
Man, this defense has got to do a better job. It's one thing to give up a completion, but all those yards after the completion are what can really hurt you as a defense.
The Buckeyes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Handoff here from the shotgun. End zone ahead. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Ohio State.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off and hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hawkins. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. First play at the drive now. They're backed up at the 12-yard line. First down. Looking to throw the football. The pocket breaking down. They've got him after a 7-yard gain. So 2nd and 3. And the Razorbacks hustle to the line to run the hurry up. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Wants to throw it. Dumps it down to the back. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback drops back. Pressure is coming. And the pass is incomplete. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Lets it go under heavy pressure, taking a shot. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
The Razorbacks will send their punt team onto the field. Oh, and he's got some space here. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick this away to get the second half going. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Arkansas offense back out on the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. First play of the second half is a handoff. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Now they're running on the toss. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Gain makes it second and medium. They're going to run it here. Has the first down and more. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Hands it off from the gun. Past the 30. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23. And the Razorbacks hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Now someone moved this a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. 5-yard penalty makes it first and 15 now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He shreds the tackle. And that's a solid gain for the defense able to bring him down. Offense getting set up. Here's second down.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Out of the gun now on third down. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And he's brought down at the 1-yard line. What a play on the completion.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
The Razorbacks line it up with first and goal. A direct snap. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
A lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
That player moved a little bit too early to false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Coming up, second down and goal. Now they run the draw play. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Nice job by this defense on that second down, so we now have third down and goal. The offense could be thinking about four-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
The offense facing a third and goal from a long way away. Out of the gun now on third down. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Crucial play, down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Quarterback drops back. They're going to test the secondary. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Arkansas. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution on that drive, Kurt?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after pulling up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the returner heads out of bounds. And now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. Here's the handoff. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Tailback takes the handoff again. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
And here we see the quarterback read the second-level vacancy that was emerging, and the back did the rest. Huge run for the offense.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch made by the tight end. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Buckeyes moving quickly down the field here. Direct snap to the back. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Well, Kirk, Ohio State has the lead here after one. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who's going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. It's an out route. The catch made. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
On third and short, we'll try to pick it up on the ground. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up first down at the 15.
Boy, this guy just keeps playing good football. He's like a bowling ball out there. Gets low padded support, running over top of defenders. Just a gritty runner, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead here in the fourth quarter.
The Buckeyes have first and 10 here. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Yeah, the offensive coordinator calls the right play. I like trying to get out on the edge of the perimeter of this defense with the speed you have. But you got to tip your cap. The defense made a great play.
Good job bleeding the clock on this drive so far. They'll come up on a second down. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. He knocks it through with confidence. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Hawkins. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line. And the Razorbacks hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Boy, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay with him in man coverage. Very tough to do.
Looks to the left for a quick throw. And the pass knocked down by the defense. Incomplete.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. He's hit as he throws it. And it falls incomplete for a turnover on downs.
Well, with over 3 minutes to go in this game, Chris, down by a couple scores, you have to go for this. Thought the offense had a great shot. Now they got to rely on their defense to try to get a quick stop or get a turnover and somehow get that football back.
First and goal here for the offense. Grinding away on the ground. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, maybe holding the 3 points.
Game sets up a third down and goal from the 6. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Ball carrier tackled there.
What a stop by this defense here on third down and goal. They've been put in a very tough situation. In 3 straight plays, they've stepped up. Now, a big decision for the head coach for the offense. What is he going to do here after those 3 plays? Is he still going to try to get this touchdown?
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Still no answer for this offensive machine. That's another touchdown for the running back, and they've got one hand in that conference championship trophy now.
Man, this running back is just adding up the touchdowns. You know, the whole conference knows about this guy and what he's capable of doing. And here he is, the big stage in a championship game, showcasing everything he's got in the toolbox.
Arkansas, 14.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hawkins. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. He should have left the ball in the end zone. So the drive begins here, backed up at their own 9. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. As a design quarterback keeper. The defense swarms him in the backfield. They had nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards. Interesting play call here. Third and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quarterback looking to scramble. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Looking to throw it on first down. He's running out of time here. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
Second down play coming up for this offense. After the incompletion on first down, we're going to throw it again. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. The Razorbacks will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. On the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack. Special year when after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up, the spotlight gets even brighter. We're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they continue to pursue a national championship. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.